Hi, my name's Amir and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to create this super easy, like 5-minute smoky eye. So I created this smoky eye with hooded eyes in mind because I know a lot of my subscribers have come to me through my do's and don'ts for hooded eyes video, so I'm making this one for you guys. Thank you for subscribing. So this smoky eye technique you can use with any color as long as it is a matte and it is contrasted to your skin tone. So you can use like purples, blacks, reds, orange, brown, grey, whatever you like, as long as it shows up on your skin tone as like a bit darker. Yeah, it is one colour matte, and I've given an optional inner corner and brow bone highlight. But yeah, it's totally up to you when it comes to that. But yeah, this is just showing you my go-to smoky eye for every single eye shape ever. If you don't have long to get ready but you want to make an impact with your eyes, definitely do this technique. You don't need any eyeliner, you don't need any fake lashes, you don't need anything like that. Although if you have hooded eyes, I would recommend giving a good curl of your lashes and applying quite a lot of mascara or falsies or eyelash extensions. Those are my personal preferences when it comes to hooded eyes, to make them look more lifted and open and awake. So I've already got my base on. I have used my contouring and highlighting and cream everything routine, which I'll link below. So that's what I've already got on my face. But now we're going in to do our eyes. So I've already primed them with concealer and some powder, and now we're going to go on with our eyeshadows. So my favorite technique is just all over the lid, blended out and smoked, and this will work for any eye shape, especially hooded eyes. Depending on how hooded your eyes are, you're not going to see all of the work, so there's no point wasting time like creating all this stuff, especially on like a daily basis. So to start, I'm using the Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye Palette, and I'm going to be taking one of my fave colors, which is this really warm brown. If you have got an eye primer on, I'd recommend setting it with a skin color first, and it's going to make the colors easier to blend. Now this technique that I'm going to show you can be done with any color eyeshadow, as long as it's darker than your skin color or has a contrast to your skin color. So you can do light brown, you can do pink, black, whatever. Although the darker the color you go, you may need a second color to help blend it out. So I'm taking that warm brown, and we're just going to slightly swirl it through that crease area. And I'm working with my eyes open since I have hooded eyes. This is going to show how high we want the color to come up. And then when you close, you can see there's still this bare space here, and we're going to fill that in. So I'm just taking the same color on a flat shader brush, and I'm packing it on the lid. Some people will pack their color onto the lid first and then blend out. I personally like to blend out my crease first, otherwise I go in with too many layers and it just takes a really long time. So for me, this is easier. And this is my go-to dramatic eye because it's just perfect. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to take our blending brush again, just to soften the edge and blend it into what we've just done. Now, I like to do the crease first because now you can see the whole color when the eye is open. Or you can see on this eye, my hood will cover the space. So if you look down, there is like a lot of color happening, but once the eyes are relaxed, you can only really see like a little bit of color. So I think that that is perfect. If you are doing a black with this, you might want to take a lighter color. So the color we've just used or something like that to blend it out. But for me, I usually do this with a medium warm brown color because I find that most flattering. So again, dropping your head back, blending through the crease. I do little circle motions and I hold my brush upwards. I don't hold it that way or you're gonna end up with a harsh line. If you hold it straight or up is where you want to do it, and it will blend so much easier for you. But yeah, you could, if you wanted, use a second color as well, like that peachy color that I've just shown you. You could use that color as well if you wanted more, but we're going easy. We want an easy smoky eye, so that's why I'm showing you like this. all over the lid into the crease. Since we started with the blending brush, it means that we're not going to take it too high when we're applying our color all over the lid, because we're going to know how high it has to come up already. So it will stop us from going too over the top. With this technique, you want the color to be most intense down by the lash line and fade up. So if that means you have to go in after you've blended with a little bit more on your lid, then that is fine. I take another little blending brush with a skin color just to blend on the brow bone. This will help if you've gone too over the top with your other colors. But yeah, like, I don't go too crazy with this. Just a little bit. Now we're going to take it under our lower lash line, because you can see it's very, very top heavy right now. And the lower lash line I am blending out with the lighter peach color, just so it's not too dark and intense underneath. Now in my last hooded eyes video, I said not to use any shimmer, just to keep it matte, but I did also say that I do use shimmer. So yeah, it's optional. You can take a skin color, like a light skin color, if you want to highlight the inner corner. This is just a matte. Quite nice, very simple. I'm just popping that in there as well. This is the same as what I used on the brow bone. My personal favorite for eyeliner is a nude in the waterline, just to make us look more wide awake. But that is your all matte smoky eye. You can see it doesn't really need much. The warm browns are my favorite, because you only need one color to create a look that has quite a lot of depth, because as you start to sheer it out, the warmer colors kind of transform more, so it looks like you've used 2 or 3 different colors, but you've only got one brown there. That is all matte. If you want to take a bit of highlighter, you can do that, and I just use that on the inner corner to be nice and sparkly. And I can do a little bit on the brow bone, just up there, just a teeny tiny bit. Optional, of course. I would only recommend shimmery if you've got your eyebrows groomed, because if you're putting it on top of like a hairy area, it's gonna show up every single hair. But yeah, that is your perfect, simple, everyday, one color smoky eye, because the highlighting is optional. But yes, that was everything. I hope you enjoyed it. As you can see, I didn't bring it out too much. I just kind of, you know, brought it up. I kept it quite a nice round shape, because I find it more flattering to the eyes. If you'd like me to do kind of like a sexy cat eye type look for hooded eyes, comment below, let me know, because I can definitely do that for you. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!